Good morning, dear students. So, this is lecture number 16, and in the last lecture, I am discussed about what is the path of the projectile. So, in this lecture, there are some provings that is related to projectile motion. So, open your notebook and write the proving. First proving is that time of flight. Time of flight. What is the total time of flight for projectile motion? Time of flight is generally denoted by capital T. Okay. So what is the total time of flight? So, and the second proving is that maximum height, maximum height that is denoted by capital H. And third proving is horizontal range. Third proving is what? Horizontal range. All are the important provings. Horizontal range that is denoted by capital R. So one by one, I discussed all the proving that is related to projectile motion. So first we define the axis. This is the y-axis and this is x-axis. Okay. And this is the projection angle and projection speed. That makes some angle theta. So if we define, then see, this is the projection speed, that is u, and this is the path or trajectory. So this is the highest point, it is denoted by capital E, and this is the final point, that is capital B. This point is O, making an angle theta. So what is the displacement? That is capital H. This is the maximum height. So at A point, vertical velocity Vy equal to 0 and Uy equal to Vx equal to U cos theta. Vx equal to U cos theta. And this is the final point. So if we, in the initial point, if we component, then this is the component U cos theta because this component is nearby theta. And this component is U sin. Okay. At point B, if we're talking about at point B, then what is the final component of vertical speed? That is in downward direction. So this is Vy and this is Vx. Okay. So total time is the time taking by a body to traveling from O to B. And this is the horizontal range, capital R. So capital H, capital T and capital R is clear to all of you. Now one by one I will discuss what is time of flight. So all of you write first heading, time of flight. So if we're talking about time of flight, so we take for O to B motion. O to B motion. So the formula is V equal to U plus AT. Okay. And for y-axis, it is denoted by Vy equal to Uy plus Ay into. So what is the value of Vy? That is minus U sin because direction is opposite at point B. And what is the value of Uy? That is U sin theta. minus g into t. So g into t becomes u sine theta plus u sine theta. So from here, t is represented by capital T. So what is the value of capital T? That is 2u sine theta upon small g. This line is clear or not? Tell me. So capital T equal to 2u sine theta upon small g. This is the formula for time of flight. Once again, I will explain you. So see, for if we talking about time of flight, then we take for time O to B motion, and in for x-axis, that is represented by x, and I am talking about y-axis. So these symbols are represented in y. So what is the value of Vy? Final velocity. So final velocity for final point. So Vy, what is the direction of Vy? That is downward. So upward direction taking positive and downward direction taking negative. So minus u sine theta equal to u sine theta minus gt. So from here gt equal to u sine theta plus u sine theta. So finally we get capital T equal to 2u sine theta upon small g. Okay. So now we're talking about second proving, that is capital H, maximum height. So all of you write second proving, that is maximum height. Maximum height. So for maximum height, I am taking about O to A motion. So for O to A motion, for O to A motion, and in y-axis, in y-axis. So formula is v square equal to u square plus 2as. We all know this formula. So for y-axis, that is vy uy plus 2ay sy. So what is the value of vy? That is 0. What is the value of uy? That is u square sine square theta plus 2. Acceleration in y-axis is minus g, and sy is capital H. From this, we get 2gh equal to u square sine square theta. So finally, we get h equal to u square sine square theta upon 2g. This formula is clear or not? Tell me. H equal to u square sine square theta upon 2g. This formula is clear. If we take this formula as a component form, then what is the value of capital T and capital H? 1 minute. So we get capital T equal to 2u sine theta. Okay. What is the formula for capital T? That is 2u sine theta upon 2u sine theta upon. So we know what is u sine theta. U sine theta is the vertical component of the initial velocity. So we can either write 2uy upon capital T equal to 2uy upon small g. And what is the formula for capital H? That is u square sine square theta upon 2g. So we can write u sine theta whole of square upon 2g. So what is the formula for capital H? That is uy square upon 2g. Uy square upon 2g. Okay, uy square. So capital H equal to uy square upon 2. Okay. So proving for time of flight and maximum height is clear to all of you. Okay. So horizontal range proving I will discuss in next lecture. Okay, beta. Bye bye. Take care all of you.